Welcome, air signs, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is August 27th, 2019, and I'm conducting my daily love reading for the astrological elements of air. So, last week, you guys, air got a match with water. So, I'm going to go ahead and put what element we are looking at today in regards to earth plus. Okay, I pulled water again. I'm just going to pull that. Okay, air plus air is what we are going to be doing today. So I've gone ahead, I pulled out a pile of cards for the masculine energies today, a pile of cards for the feminine energies today. I'm going to go ahead and lay them out, and then we'll have something to talk about. In the meantime, you guys, if you guys want to go ahead, look in the description box down below. You'll find the information for my personal reading. So if that interests you, go ahead and reach out, and yeah, I'm going to lay this out. Air sign plus air sign. Here we have it. Okay, so instantly, what I see is the potential of you guys working together. I do have finances and career up in the masculine side, and I also have collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into my world. So working on a project together as well. Okay, so if you guys don't actually physically work together, then you guys are probably doing like a home renovation project. Could be one thing that you're working on together. Another thing could be again just like collaboration, like you've built a family together. You guys are kind of together. But what I'm seeing here is like on the feminine side, okay, maybe you felt like you jumped in a little bit too fast. You didn't take it seriously, is what I'm hearing, because I have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. With the leap as well. Okay, so it's like you kind of, and you guys probably met when you were younger as well, because make the effort. There's two kids here. Okay, yeah, make the effort. Two children. So again, you guys could have two children, and perhaps there's a little bit of a conflict, I'm going to say it that way, and how to raise children. Like you guys might not see eye to eye on some certain things, okay? But I do have, yes, this is your soulmate, okay? So this person challenges you, okay? Challenges you. Um, Now I get the sensation, okay, heart to heart conversations. There's some forgiveness and acceptance that needs to happen in this as well as share your voice, okay. So somebody, and this is on the masculine side as well, okay. So perhaps he wants to speak up about something. Now this could be negative or positive, okay. This is really a general reading, so you have to take it how it fits. For some of you guys, it's like he wants to apologize, perhaps for. Cheating could be one thing as well, okay, or acting solo or acting single could be one thing. Perhaps you went out without a wedding ring on if you guys are married. That could be one thing. Otherwise, it's kind of coming through with like maybe he didn't show his true self or didn't open up to you right away the same way that you did, feminine. Because it's like the leap, and when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So it's like when you guys met, you were all in. Okay, on this side, it was all in, and you kind of went with the flow with it. But at the same time, too, he would have been kind of more like focused on work or focused on some other things, okay, rather than just you. So maybe there was some hurt in the beginning, or maybe you're feeling hurt right now, and like this is your soulmate, and so you're missing this person if there's no connection, okay. But it's a general reading, so you have to take it how it fits. I do see some people who have been married here for a long time, and I do see some people who are in not communication with the person that they believe in is their soulmate. But either way, we have an air and air match. Or there's soulmate energy here, okay? But on the feminine side, we do have healing, okay, which is the cannabis card, interestingly enough. So we do have healing, but I have it with I allow stillness to heal and reveal. Okay, so it's like I kind of get the sensation, feminine. It's okay, and married or not, you put a lot of effort, you put a lot of energy in, okay, and now you're kind of waiting to get the return on that, okay. I do have protection on both sides, okay. I have protection with echinacea. So you may be needing to take cold medicine, but I also have protection on the masculine side. Call back the power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Um, so both sides are kind of protecting their heart spaces at the current moment, okay? From each other is what I'm hearing. So, like I said, this could have been a situation where both sides were like looking out elsewhere as well, like kind of in this playfulness energy, like perhaps and the flirt on the masculine side also, okay. So again, some of you guys may have been in a marriage and then kind of looking outside of the marriage and trying to deal with the repercussions of that. Feminines, you're pissed about it, and it's known. My vibes speak louder than words with priestess. Okay, so but it's up here with stay optimistic about your love life. So and let that balance out. Okay, so your overall and like I've kept all the bottom of the decks. Okay, for the overall lesson of the connection. Okay, and I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Okay, so again, it's kind of this is really talking about forgiveness. Feminines, this is not easy for you because I have warrior woman. Have you answered your diva's calling? This is the Queen of Swords energy in a Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, so like especially with the priestess energy over here, it's like you're really not feeling. It's not easy for you to let down that sword. It's not easy for you to let down that guard, especially when somebody's hurt you after you've done what you've done. It's just like, how much more can you take? I have endurance here. Like, how much more can you really take from this person here? Okay, and honestly, whatever this connection is right now, in the heart of the matter, I have let go of control issues. Okay. So again, so like this could be just a situation where one party is way too controlling and the other party is like really not having it, and trying to come together and agree on how it's going to work moving forward could be very challenging. Okay, and it's like every conversation that you have is met with resistance, and this is on both sides of this. Okay, um, but funny enough, okay, feminines, you're working on your own shit right now. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. This is very Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so you're focusing, like you're learning to go with the flow of things. Okay, you kind of turned off your heart. So the key to your heart, okay, because if we look at the lock, it's a heart shaped lock. So it's like the key to your heart is like, or the the portal to your heart is a little bit locked. Okay, so while you don't mind like love and intimacy flowing effortlessly into my life, okay, if this is where you're at, it would be casual, like you're looking for something casual. You might not be looking for something serious after this connection or before this connection. Okay, so this is really it's a general reading, right? So again, you have to kind of take it how it fits. The feminines, I also get the sensation that your masculine might be a little bit jealous of what you do as well. Okay, this is a specific message for some of you. If you make more money, the masculine struggles with that. Okay, struggles with that because it's like they feel like they should be the supporter. Okay, like they should be the one because abundance is on their side. They should be the one kind of bringing in the bread type thing is how they feel about it, and they're feeling kind of demasculinized by not being able to. So perhaps he's not working right now, and this is causing some dramatic influences. Let's just say that dramatic influences on the relationship here. Clarity is coming in soon. Okay, this is like again the overall line connection of the or lesson of the connection is clarity, because I have clarity with the bilberry, and I welcome clear vision and inspired action. Okay, so this is all about taking action for what it is that we want. Okay, especially warrior woman. This masculine energies would have been actually brought into your life, okay, to propel you forward into this business, to make you take this leap of faith towards something new, okay? Also to learn how to go with the flow of things, right? This, again, your soulmate. And we do have past life relationship on the masculine side, okay? So it's like you both recognize each other as soul partners, okay? That's for sure. Um, you're dealing with two Geminis here. This could be why there's a lot of resistance on each other's side. Like you just aren't really buying what the other one has to say at the current moment in time. So there's just, like I said, there's challenges and let going of control issues. Sometimes you can see that when you have a matched pair, excuse me, that's like same signs specifically. It's that like let go of control issues is there. One person wants to be on top. Okay. And like it fluctuates, right? Like one person one day wants to, the next day they don't want to, and the other person wants to be. Like there could be just like this could be you guys being younger, okay? Because it's just like I see a lot of like, fine, I'm going to my side, right? So this could be like this could be siblings as well too. Yeah, that's the other thing too, you guys. When it's like sign versus sign, it doesn't always necessarily mean a love relationship. So this could be definitely mother daughter. This could be father son. Brother sister, sister brother, sister sister, coworkers, anything, right? Friendships, everything's on the table here. But again, it's like between the two of you guys, okay, there's a lot of competition, a lot of back and forth. Who can do it better? Who can do it first? Okay, some of you guys, that's a fun game. Who can do this first, right? And this is maybe how you could tackle some of like the more mundane tasks, is like trying to like overcome one another for it. And maybe that's how this competition began, or that's how exactly. I call it a competition. It's a relationship, guys. It is a relationship that you're in. But that could be how it began, and this fun, competitive energy. Some of you guys might actually have met while playing sports as well. I'm hearing baseball is important to some of you guys. Also, just like how she's holding the sword. Okay, so that could be tennis also, but could have something to do with fencing as well. So that's possible. But yeah, you guys, and I think you guys come together very often and watch sports as well. Okay, so watch hockey, golf, soccer, football as well. Okay, for some of you guys. So this is where the connection works. Okay, is in that competitive energy. But it's when that competitive energy carries over into the more intimate side of things. That's when things get a little bit complicated. Like you guys are really good when there's a whole lot of people around you. When friends are surrounding you. Okay, like you guys make a good connection. You guys like people would say to you that like, oh wow, like I can't believe how well you guys vibe together, right? How well you guys go together, right? Like it's like and people tell you that you match. But like you're like, oh God, if you only knew, if you only knew what kind of like goes on here, right? Because it's like I just see that there's a lot of disagreeing opinions. It's not even fights or anything. It's just like your opinions don't agree, and you guys can't seem to find that compromise, or you're having a hard time finding that compromise here. Finding the balance in the situation, because I do have balance here on the feminine side, right? So trying to balance out that situation. Um, and again, like coming together on this. Also, there's fear-based decisions on both of your side. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, so this is on the feminine side, and thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so again, seeing things for what they are. This is part of it as well, and it's safe for you to love. Like honestly, like let down your swords. This is over the overall lesson of it. Okay, like the swords are thoughts, which air signs, this should resonate really well with you. But like swords are really deep thoughts, really, really deep emotions. And often when you are in swords energy, okay, you're not in cup energy. It's actually the opposite of a cup. But it's like you're not focusing on your love. You're focused on the practical side of things. Okay. And one of you guys probably has a fire sign rising, sun, moon, Venus, something to the sorts. Okay, and basically, what that is telling me is that with that energy, you have a lot of fiery passion inside of you. With the Devil card here, of course, a lot of fiery passion that like sometimes seems uncontained or like things seem. You might seem wild. Okay, so some of you guys might actually be like hippie-ish, is what I'm hearing. Okay, just get a few more tarot cards on it. Okay, so I do have a few things that flew up in the face up position, or yeah, face up position here. So I'm gonna look at those first, and then I'm gonna look at face down. Okay, so I have three cards in the reverse. Now, keep in mind, you guys, I only take reversals if they fly up in the face up position in the reverse. So all of my cards start upright in my deck. I do have the Strength card reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the King of Swords reversed. This is the masculine energy. Like I said, it's they've pulled back, okay, for some reason, and they're having a really hard time speaking up about whatever happened, or whatever it is that they're kind of holding back, okay, because it's like the Emperor reversed, the King of Swords reversed. He might not be telling the truth, or that could just be what your intuition is telling you, okay, that they're not telling you the truth. So you could be overly suspicious of this person, perhaps because of your own past experiences as well here, okay. But this passion, okay, because the Devil card is out here. There's an obsession. There's a connection between the two of you. That's for sure, okay. But perhaps you feel stuck with this person. Like it's like I said, you made this relationship when you were younger. Now it's kind of not really the same thing as what you want anymore. The passion is Okay, it's here with the Ten of Wands, okay, and the Three of Pentacles. So it's kind of like if you guys aren't working together, this passion is fading away, okay. And again, this is a soulmate, this is a past life relationship, so it's going to be hard to detach yourself from this type of connection, okay, because it's like there's a lot of good things in this relationship, okay? Like you can tell this person anything without judgment. It's just when it comes to your opinions, they don't agree with them, right? But so like the conversation is very fluid and then very abrupt. Okay, so it kind of like it has a bit of both. This person kind of gives you the freedom to be who you want to be. So again, some of you guys take that to the level of going to see other people as well. Okay, but this person that you're connected with, like I said, kind of knows that, and might not be speaking up about that. Okay, at the current moment in time, they might actually be waiting for the opportune moment. The universe has my back, so really about divine timing. Okay, could be part of what's kind of going on with it as well, right? Because I do have the Two of Cups in here. Okay, so the Two of Cups, this is coming together in a union. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys, this is a long-term union, and with the Ten of Pentacles here, some of you guys have really been in this marriage for a long time. This could be 10 plus years here, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Um, and basically what this is saying too in this is that could be a family involved, but also with the abundance card, this could be a materialistic connection. So somebody could be with somebody for money or because of money, or not wanting to leave because of money as well. That could be one of the issues at play, because the Ten of Pentacles, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, okay? And I do have it here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, especially with the Devil card, that could be why you guys are so attached to this person, is because like you don't want to give up the money, or again, like the idea of having this beautiful world where you have everything that you want. The Seven of Cups, right? The Ten of Pentacles really opens up doors for the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups has all of the wonderful things that money can buy. Okay, all the wonderful things that money can buy. Two sevens in the reading, so indicates to me that there could be just a time where things don't move as quickly as you want it to. This could be happening as well, feminine. You could be like, I'm demanding a relationship, and the feminine's like, yeah, on my time. Right? Or like again, like they're like this let go of control issues. It's almost like they do um, everything you tell them not to. This is why, again, this could be like a children, like you guys could be young and just generally like learning to grow up here kind of thing for the first time. But um others of you guys, it's just like you guys didn't clear out some of your like childhood issues before you got together. And now after like 10, 15 years of being together, they're resurfacing a little bit. So that could just be something that you guys are dealing with here. Okay, but we're ending certain cycles with the world. So it's like you could be ending this connection the way that it is. Okay, let's let go of control issues. And then I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So this is really talking to me again about, okay, letting things be as they are, okay, taking action when it's time to take action, okay, and not biting, like choose your battles, and like don't just because there's bait, okay. I don't know why I'm getting this. It's like, so somebody could be fishing, and you could be suspicious of them cheating, but really they're just going fishing. That's something that is hitting me right now as well. But yeah, basically, it's just talking to me further about like ending that controlling cycle, right? One person is trying to control what the other person's doing, and it's not working. Okay, it's not working. I just want to say that. It's like, if anything, it's just causing more conflicts, more. Yeah, it's not getting you the results that you want. It's getting you the opposite results of what it is that you want. Okay, and I do have the Ace of Swords here with the Two of Swords. So Ace of Swords, this is the truth coming out. Okay, the double-bladed sword. Okay, it's as much positive as it is negative. So this truth that this masculine's holding on to, heart-to-heart conversations and share your voice, that he's like really not speaking up about, might not be the easiest thing in the world to handle, okay? And you guys, I really get the sensation here that for some of you guys, this has to do with cheating. Now, this cheating doesn't always have to be physical. Remember that. This is all about what you consider to be cheating. So in some cases with the Seven of Cups, it was an emotional affair, especially with the King of Cups. This could have been on the feminine side, okay, because I have the King of Swords, which is the Air King, by the way, in the reverse, okay, with the King of Cups. So again, feminine, this could have been you who, okay, well, my masculine's not giving me what I need, so awakening, I'm going to go out and get what I want because I have integration, energetic upgrades, a new way of being integration, okay? With Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. So as you realize that this person is not giving you what it is that you want, you're looking outward for somebody who is going to give you what it is that you want, but it's causing pain along the way. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This could also be new job, new love. And like, well, if I look at this as, in terms of that, it's new love, or sorry, it's well, could be new job is kind of what I was getting stronger, but I said new love, so interesting. But again, this could be causing jealousy, and this could be coming down on the feminine side of this, where they're like, again, you're getting a new job, still makes more than the masculine still feeling like a little child about it, this sort of thing, okay, but um, it's activating his kind of higher chakras as well. So I do have activation. Some of you guys, this person is a mechanic as well, okay, because I'm seeing the gears, or they like to tinker. They like to tinker. And I think that's the issue. They like to tinker, you like to run, right? And so again, this is kind of like you guys have come together and they give you the freedom to be who it is that you want to be. But then again, you feel like you're kind of like you're not claimed or you're unattached sort of thing. But again, the masculine here is really feeling emotional. I meet resistance with kindness. Okay. So again, feeling your resistance, accepting you, trying to accept you for who you are. Because I do have acceptance here as well. Okay. And like I said, if he is closed-lipped about whatever this is, he's doing it to maintain the harmony. Okay. Because oneness is by true nature. He doesn't like it when you fight. It reminds him of when he was a child, and he would lock himself sometimes in the closet, sometimes under the bed, sometimes just under his blanket in general. So I didn't have to listen to the yelling and the screaming. It scared him. It was especially with the double energy here. So when you get on this trip, and again, it's like it's this side of this, and it's more the feminine's energy. But when you get on this trip, he really reverts into this. Okay, my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. Okay, so again, not wanting to see things for how they are, and like I said, finds you just too controlling. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. um he knows this connection is right. Okay, this is why he doesn't want to leave. But also too, I'm hearing when he flirts with you, you might not be looking. Okay, so you might think that you're not getting attention or affection from him, but he wants to let you know that like when he's trying to flirt with you and you're on your phone, like what can he do? What can he do? He does trust you, but he questions you. Okay, he questions you. So whoever that's for as well, right? Again, it's like he's always both of you guys, I think. Okay, if this is something you guys have been together for a long time, then both of you guys have cheated, and this is why there's so much less trust in this relationship here. Um, Others of you guys, what I'm hearing is that they can't give it to you sexually. So this could be something that, like, your love life may have been losing passion here because it's like the Ten of Wands. So it's like one or more parties involved in this might be like, okay, well, again tonight, really, like, so like fading passion could be part of it. This could also be part of why you guys aren't agreeing right now is that you guys aren't connecting intimately, also, or that you guys are connecting with other people intimately, and there's like this connection between the two of you. um and like you guys are getting what you need elsewhere, so you're not coming together, but you guys really kind of need to communicate your needs to one another as well. Because it's like this could be two people that are like CEOs of companies as well, and just like the time that you have together is so limited that it's like you have to kind of get it all out at once. Um and like okay, somebody who goes to work at like 5 in the morning and doesn't return to like 10 o'clock at night, this could be one thing that's kind of happening as well. I know myself in a relationship like that, and I was working like crazy hours like that. I think it was to avoid the issues that I wasn't seeing in my relationship. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So this is all about like, are you distracting yourself in order to avoid a bigger conversation? So in some of you guys, this is a masculine who's working all these long, crazy hours, avoiding you. Okay, or is what it seems. Or again, this could be on a subconscious level. But it's like once you see it that way, the clarity here, the magnifying glass, once you see it that way, some of you guys are spying on somebody else's phone as well, and this is causing some issues. So let go of control issues. So the person whose phone got spied on, this could be the masculines, or the feminines. It doesn't really matter, but basically the person's pissed about it. Okay, and they're like they're kind of holding themselves back. They're holding back a lot of anger about it. Um, and the person who found something on their phone could be equally as pissed. Okay, but now there's kind of this you're rubbing me the wrong way type thing, right? And now because of it, it's like every little thing that you do is being more heavily criticized as well, or like you're being accused of things. Okay, like so for example, it doesn't matter if you've cheated, like you texted somebody once in a flirtatious manner, now all of a sudden you're a cheater. I can't accept that shit. I can't accept that. Okay, this is masculine energy here. Okay, and or it's like, oh, you flirted with your secretary, now I can't trust you, right? This could also be somebody who would be calling at work a lot. Okay, well, what are you doing? Okay, and there's a lot of those questions. What are you doing? Who are you with? Who are you talking to? Well, let me see. Right. It's kind of like this and this let go of control issues. It's actually hurting this relationship and the longevity of this relationship. So again, if you guys have been married for a really long time and you want to maintain that, you want to get back to what it was, the Two of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles, okay, that you really got to let go of those control issues, okay, and trust the other person for everything, not just like this protection. Don't close yourself off, open yourself up, okay? Otherwise, it's like the Ten of Wands here with the World. This relationship's going to end, and it's not going to be a pleasant breakup, okay? It's going to be very difficult. You guys, it's going to feel very heartbreaking and this sort of thing, and this priestess, how are you being called to stand up and lead, feminine? It's really like you gotta like balance, like you gotta balance yourself out. Okay, so some of you guys can have a hormonal imbalance. Some of you guys, this is just straight PMS. But the hormonal imbalance, some of you guys might actually okay, well, what do I do to kind of fix that or work on that now? Okay, so some of you guys might be going to see somebody, some of you guys might be trying medications as well, or some of you guys just believe in self-healing through the use of cannabis also. Could be one thing that is of particular significance. So, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect in the world. Feminines, this is all talking about like making your morning routine, okay, including meditation as part of your morning routine. So, if you're part of those like 5 a.m. wakers, get up, meditate, do your workout, kiss your partner goodbye, and then head to work type thing. Because it's like, yeah, intimacy needs to be kind of restored back a little bit here. And you both have to want it. That's the thing. You guys both have to want it. I'm on the right path and divinely guided. Okay. So whatever happens in this relationship, because I look at this card and say, okay, this is great. This is divine guidance. We're on the right path. Um, but it's like it's kind of dark and dreary, okay? And this would be the Ten of Wands. This is what the breakup would feel like after this like painful cut of the Ace of Swords. And like I'm on the right path. We're heading in the right direction here. So regardless of whether or not it's with this person or not, okay? Some of you guys are actually taking a leap away from this person, okay? It's safe for you to love again. Letting go of this person as well could be part of what's indicated in this. Because again, we have a stronger energy, a King of Cups kind of coming through for you. And ultimately, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So with your air sign or not with your air sign, and some of you guys are looking for, you guys might have a fire sign on the side as well, Leo or Aries. Also Capricorn could be indicated. But yeah, kind of like a side piece kind of going on. Both parties might also have side pieces. It's one of those situations. Or ultimately, this is just picking up on all of your fears about this relationship and it's none of this, okay? And you really just need to go home and talk to your partner about everything. And everything can be resolved through communication. And honestly, communication will bring intimacy as well. I want to say that. When I let others shine, I shine too, okay? So this is all about letting go of those control issues, okay? Allowing each other to shine, allowing each other to truly be who you're supposed to be, okay? Without judgment, without interference. This wonderful thing, okay? Air sign plus air sign. This concludes your daily reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. You guys, if so, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful, wonderful things. And if you're looking for a personal clarification on anything that I've had to say today, go ahead, reach out. Contact information down below the video. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.